The main thing you need to know about the ASTRALSHIP slushie machine is this is 85 ounces. So even if you put a 2-liter like soda in here, it would be able to fit, which is really nice compared to a lot of other models do not have that. Now here on the bottom here, you do have 5 presets. You have slush, milkshake, you have frappe, night mode, frozen juice, and spiked slushie. Now night mode is if you have something in here already done and you want to keep it at a cool temperature to use it tomorrow. And then it also does have a rinse mode, which a lot of users did love this, and it has been nice as well because it cleans it after you have a ton of like stuff in here. Also, other units have like temperature it shows. It does not show the temperature that it's going to, but does show the temperature that it's at right now. So this is what the temperature is where it's at right now, but it does not show you what temperature it's gonna go to. E3 is an error, basically saying you don't have enough like liquids in there. The nice thing it does show you in directions it'll tell you. The main errors you need to know is if the mix is too sweet, it'll give you an error. Actually, it'll sense it and it'll give you E1. And if there's too much hard liquid in it, if you're making a spike drink, E7, it means that there's too much hard liquid in it. If you want the perfect texture, it'll tell you. Now, it's the main thing to know here is this is actually super easy to put together. You have a locking mechanism here on the side and you lock it in. Once you push it all the way in, you just push it to the right and now it's locked and you're done. Now to unlock it, you just push it this way. There's only 2 things. The main bin, the 85 ounce bin. If you want to take the liquid out, you just push this forward and it releases the hatch down here, which lets out the shake. And then you have the turning. This will turn the liquid inside of it. This is what keeps the liquid cool and how you get the slushy mix. So super easy to clean, not many parts, and then punch in this and lock and you're ready to go. On button on the front here, it uses 35% less energy than a lot of other ones. I like the auto rinse. It takes about 15 minutes, like I said before. Weighs about 24 pounds. And it does tell you how much the max to rinse, max fill, and then min. Now, the min fill is usually not a problem, but I'll show you here. Make sure you're going past that line or else kind of liquid gets stuck in the front here and it doesn't have enough liquid to kind of move it around the actual turn. There's not enough liquid to actually turn around here in the middle. So to do this, all you do is open this and you're gonna put your soda in here. I'm just gonna put a little less to show you what it's like. You can just dump it directly in or while it's on beforehand. I would recommend using a whole 2-liter, but you can just access stuff right like that. And then what you're gonna do is go down. You can see the liquid in there. We're just gonna make a slush, frappe. You can see what you wanna make here. We're gonna do a frozen juice here. And it will start turning automatically like this. Now, the main thing to know is bigger the snowflake, the colder it will get. So keep that in mind. If you wanted to have more consistency of a shake, you want to make sure you move this up to 10. The smaller the snowflake towards 1, it means it's less frozen. So keep that in mind. Some people get confused, and that's the main concern people have with it, just getting confused off that. But if you just understand that, it's pretty easy. The instructions are really nice because they give you all these different ways to build different slushies and shakes and stuff. So keep that in mind. You do get this nice recipe book with it, with a lot of fun things to make here as well. Compared to other machines as well, this has been a lot faster for me to actually get it frozen. So I do recommend it for the price. I'll show you what it looks like after the slushie starts to come together. You can see live here how fast the temperature is dropping here as well. And we are at that 77. And it's been only about 2 minutes and you can see how fast it's going down here. So again, I've been very impressed with how fast it actually can get cold, which is a huge plus, obviously, if you want to be able to make stuff faster. All right, about 10 minutes later, maybe even a little sooner, you can see how we are at slushy consistency. You can see if you don't place much liquid, stuff does get pushed here in the front, as we were not fairly at the min fill line, just to show you what it looks like. You can see how it's getting cold in here as well. And that is what actually keeps it, consistently cold. Now to actually get the slushie out, you want to keep it running and it tells you on the top here, and you just pull this towards yourself and you can see it will start dispensing the slushie. Now this could go for a little longer as well, but you can see it is in slushie 4. This is a Coke and it does have all the flavor still, which is really nice. I definitely recommend this, especially if you're doing hard shakes. I would recommend filling up all the way, But overall, this thing has been really nice to use, especially for parties and just have at home for special occasions, especially for how affordable it is. I recommend checking it out. Compared to how small a lot of the other bins are, this was really nice. And I also noticed that this dispenser was bigger, and that's the main plus. So it actually came out faster. And you always can dispense everything out, save the liquid, and then re-put it through again, which is really nice as well. If you have any questions, let me know. But I hope this helped you out. See you in the next one.